Beautiful day in the sun, but we are at one of those, just a few meters away from the Kaiser Chiefs village. Just take us through this program. Why are we here, and what is this all about?
Well, very exciting program to be here and initiating with the twinning project, who twin clubs with correctional facilities to try and rehabilitate and really share footballing skills with inmates who will be coming out and can be provided with skills that they can come back and use in the community, just to empower them, using the power of football, using the power of sport to change lives and to be responsible citizens in society.
Then what does it say to an inmate that has been incarcerated for such a long time, and for them actually to be match branded with this big club Kaiser Chiefs, and for you as Kaiser Chiefs, is this part of your CSI and giving back to the community?
Certainly a big part of our CSI for Kaiser Chiefs and the Kaiser Chiefs Foundation. And as we saw, corrections is a responsibility of all of society, and we are playing our role. And what does it say to the inmates is that we all make mistakes, but once you've been rehabilitated and are doing the programs within the facility, Chiefs is one of the brands that's saying we have a program and a project that is there to help you. You know, through our sporting space, we are able to give you something that allows you to get some skills and go back into the community. And for us, it was important to say, can we work with female coaches? Female inmates who have the ability to go and learn coaching and make a difference in their lives, because a lot of the time many of these programs are done with men. And we wanted to start with women and say it's important that they are skilled. And you see Coach Desiree here supporting the initiative to say, can we upskill women more?
One of the questions that we will be facing,
I know.
is that Kaiser Chiefs does not even have a women's team, but they are going into this. Where does that leave you as Kaiser Chiefs?
Well, it's part of our grassroots program and doing that, building a team is about going from the ground up. You know, we have other initiatives on the ground that we'll be doing, and certainly that is a project we are working and will continue to work with. And today is testament to the fact that we are putting a stake in the ground and saying women's football is important to us, and we're partnering with different people to make sure that that happens.
And what do you see the future of women football like in general?
Well, I think there's a lot of work to be done. I'm still discouraged. I mean, I see that there's too much of a focus only at the national level. So definitely a lot of work to be done. The future of women's football has great potential. I've just come back from the UK, just seeing how the clubs are working there. I just know there is a lot of hope for us, but I think there's a lot of collaboration that needs to be done at a corporate level, because it needs corporate sponsorships at a grassroots level in terms of making sure there's facilities available that suit women. Not men, that suit women. You know, that's also very important. So I think there's a great future for women's football, but it requires a lot of collaboration. And I think it's a daunting task. You know, it is a daunting task. I've seen it, and I think we're going to have to bite the animal one bite at a time.
So, what are some of the challenges that you face in terms of, I mean, you've spoken maybe 2 years ago about starting a women's team. What are some of the challenges that you've faced in terms of working towards that goal?
Well, I think there are many challenges. It's obviously the infrastructural challenges, investment challenges. A lot of people are willing to invest at the high level, but not willing to invest in the building and building the foundation of women's football. There are sponsors, I must say, who've done a great job in making sure they invest. The challenges around what you call the broadness and the needs across the board. I mean, I had some young women come into the village talking about just basic needs. Also, not a clear understanding of what the women need versus what men need, and I think that's the challenge, that women's football has just been lumped in with how the men's game has been put together. So it's really building the women's game, for the African woman as well. That's important.
But surely this augurs well with your position within the CAF space, having to take care of women's football. How much of this adds to your portfolio there?
Well, it certainly adds and gives me a lot of learnings, and also profiles the importance of women's football, and I'm excited. I mean, we just had a women's football committee meeting with the president of CAF last week, and we discussed some of the things that we'll be doing and our vision to really continue and commit ourselves to the task at hand.
You speak about excitement, and there also just seems to be a lot of excitement amongst the Chiefs fans, just with the appointment of Coach Nabi, the the work that you guys have done in the transfer markets. Is that also just the sense, even at the village and even amongst management, that exciting times could be ahead as well?
No, definitely. It's definitely exciting times. You could see it from our tour in Turkey and just all the build-up, the players that we've signed, the new technical team. There's definitely a real new resurgence, you know. I'd say to our supporters, it's about us working together collectively now, supporting each other through this journey, building a really solid foundation with where the club is going. But excited by the changes, excited by even our young Blom coming back home, you know, but excited that there's a real revival around the village right now.
Talking about revival, Jessica, as from the marketing perspective and the team perspective, because if the team does well, the marketing goes even much better. Are you happy the way the team is being restructured going forward?
I'm definitely happy that the team is restructured, and I'm supporting all the restructuring. I mean, I'm part of the board and making sure that the investments are being made to make sure that the team is restructured. But I think we need to give it time. I'm also excited that there's changes within the league and that we've launched a new league sponsor. I think that's critical in taking the league forward. I'd like to see other changes happening at the league and the growth of our football and our game in the industry going to another level.
The renewed vibe and hope from the Kaiser Chiefs people. I mean, your fans are all over the place. Some of them are saying, give us the league already. This year we're taking this, we're taking that. From you as a marketing, following up to what Benjamin asked you, how difficult has it been to market a team that had no hope at all from the stands in terms of the fans? And going forward, what is it that they can expect?
Look, there are challenges and difficulties in every position, even in the marketing space, but certainly the passion of our supporters is there, and you're saying it yourself, you know. And I think for me, we're committed to making sure that our supporters work together with us, and that's why I say to them, come to all the games, we're always home, support the team, because it's together that we're going to achieve the success.
You're at the Toyota Stadium final. You're at the Toyota Stadium to open up your league campaign against Motaung Gallants. It's a special way for Bloemfontein to be reintroduced to league football. Just how excited are you with that?
She can answer this question that side. Time is not on their side.
No, but
coming this side.
sorry, colleagues.
No, it's only fair that she finishes this, then she'll move that side. Please finish, man.
Very excited for our first team against Motaung Gallants in the Toyota Stadium. You saw the energy when we were in Bloemfontein for the Toyota Cup. I want to see that same energy. I'm saying to our supporters, they must come and make the league opening game a real success. Always home. Amakosi for life.
Okay, thank you guys. Just remain standing and bring the national